Vernon Reid, el indiscutible líder de Living Colour, siempre ha apostado por un sonido negro, potente, fuerte y poderoso en el mundo del rock. Han pasado 9 años de vida en la historia de este grupo neoyorquino y la batalla sigue siendo la misma, aunque temas como su último single, el fenomenal Nothingness, destile una sensibilidad anacrónica en la personalidad del grupo. Living Colour pasó por España, donde se dejó entrevistar en el Agua Palace de Madrid por las cámaras de Canal Plus.
I think rock and roll right now is dying a slow death. And I think in the 60s, rock and roll was young and alive and a little bit more free spirit and free orient. You know, it had a bit of a free vibe to it. I think now rock and roll is dying a slow death because a lot of people are afraid of rock and roll expanding and growing. They want to keep it the way it was. Or they want to necessarily get into marketing what sells and not deal with the reality of rock and roll as an art form. So I'm happy Living Colour is happening now in the 90s because it's a combination of the 60s and some of the attitude is from the 60s, but a lot of the musical knowledge and the technology is from the 90s, the 80s and 90s.
Given the set of circumstances that most people live in, sometimes if they can't discern their own life, all this other information makes no sense to them. If we supposedly live in an information age where we can find out what's happening in the world at any given time by turning on a television, turning on a radio, opening up a newspaper, we can find out all the information that we need to know about the world. But we don't know anything about ourselves as individuals, as people, you know, and what good is that information, what good is the information of the world if we don't understand ourselves?
The show? I remember people not being able to speak English, most of the people here, and then again, when it came time to play certain songs in the show, like Love Rears, the audience was singing the entire song. So that was, and it actually happened at this venue. So that was pretty interesting experience for me because that was a song that, you know, was a big song for us, Big for that record. And it was great to have people in another country sing a song like that, and that don't speak English, to actually get up on stage and listen to the entire audience sing a song. What more can you ask for? So that was my thing that I remember the most about playing here, playing in Spain.